guys? We're back for another Legends video, I guess. Just sort of memeing around with Goresh. Some of the comments on Goresh's video were very funny, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at Goresh's comment section of it. For the worst sparkings of 2021. If you guys are not aware, Dragon Ball Legends actually gets very, very, very sweaty near the top. Shocker, I know, a PvP game, and it's a gacha game. So, characters, you know, who, let's say you're a free-to-play player, right? And, you know, oh, I managed to pull, how about this guy? Yellow Broly. Yellow Super Saiyan Broly. Dude, he's really good for me. Like, you know, I'm fighting rank 40, and, like, you know, he puts in work and stuff like that. He's good. Well, here's the thing. Once you get high, Broly dies and does nothing. Because he's terrible. Now, Red Kefla. So Broly is the second on Goresh's list right here of the top 10 worst summonable sparkings of 2021. So Broly's number 2, and then Kefla is 1. Now, I mean, I am not, obviously, a player on the level of Goresh. Duh. I think Goresh is the best Legends player I've seen. Or even many of the other top players you can name. I'm definitely not on their level. But, like, I do think I could, like, fight with a lot of them, right? Like, I could get God rank. I just do the time investment. Like, I'm good. I'm good on all that. People don't use Red Kefla. There's a reason for that, right? Like, people don't use Broly. There's a reason for that. Or, you know, Green Yamcha here. Or, oh my god, Yellow Kale Khalifa. God, do they suck. What else do you got? Revival Goku is the one I see probably more often than any of the units on this list. Like, Nova, Launch, Ice. Revival Goku is the one that, like, I would actually say I fight fairly frequently. I have seen a number of top players talk about how Revival Goku is, again, very sort of overrated, though. So let's go ahead and sort by new, see if we can find any gems. We were, I don't know, I guess sort of laughing a little bit about this while we were streaming, so let's see. Maverick, my biggest hater. This is funny. DKP Green 21 Purple VB. Now, Green Revival Gohan, I mean, I'll give you all that. He sucks. I feel like he gets clapped up. That Green Revive Gohan has never been scary. But, like, dude, like, Purple DKP? Are you kidding me? Like, I feel like Purple DKP could still go crazy and solo a team. Like, DKP is nuts. It's just that Regen doesn't have, like, dude, the Legends Festival has introduced, like, all of the gods of this game, right? Like, every single, like, you know, one of the top units of the game basically released during this celebration, pretty much. And none of them characters are Regen, right? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Some of these are disagreeable if you approve it. Dude. Comments like this are hilarious. He made the Broly, like, kill an enemy in 2 cards. Again, it's, you know, there's very specific situations, right? Like, Ryuden is also, like, a very high top player, just like Goresh. But, I mean, it's like, dude, this comment, like, I could just say, like, dude, like, I used Red Kefla, and I soloed Ultra Gogeta head-to-head, man. Like, just check me, man. I did it. My Kefla destroyed Blue Ultra Gogeta. Done. It's over. Finito for Ultra Gogeta. Alright, where's... Dude, some of these... I like Yellow Broly. That's fine. Revive Goku, whatever. Yeah, Zenkai Bardock, 1 combo my Goku and Vegeta, who are very, very good. Where's the funny stuff, man? Dude, there is some gems in here. Okay. Elvis right here. This is actually a perfect sort of how do I put this? This sort of highlights, I think, exactly like what the difference is. Okay. So I don't agree with this list because I think everyone on this list does some good damage and can tank at a higher star. No, they cannot. Red Kefla, 14 star, full Z plus equips, triple health equip, a full HP bench, is getting soloed by Goku and Vegeta and all these Legends Festival units, man. That's just how it is. And it's like, I feel like a lot of these guys, it's like, you're fighting in like rank 30 or rank 40. You've got some A equips, maybe you got some B equips and stuff like that. You're using your 6-star red Kefla, like, oh, she's putting in work. I'm sure she's great at 14-star. No. No, sir. Because guess what? Once you start creeping up to like top 100 in PvP, you know what you're fighting? 14-star Ultra Gogeta. 14-star Ultra Gogeta. 14-star Goku and Vegeta. 14-star Sword of Hope Trunks. That's all you see. Kefla, Broly, these characters get incinerated by them. You could say like, oh, dude, yellow Broly, mono purple's like the most common team in the meta, dude. Like, he's yellow. He's gonna toast them up. And then Goku and Vegeta switch into Vegeta, and Broly's dead. See ya, Broly. Because the thing about Broly, right? He does his ult, and, he could do, like, pretty shitty damage with his ult, and it does do AoE, but that's it. It's just the ult. Broly gets toasted, dude. Like, this is funny. Can tank at a higher star. Like, this is an absolute example of someone that has not played high-level PvP, unfortunately, right? Like, that's the thing about this game. I oftentimes see a lot of discourse between, like, oh, like, this person's relying on stars, this person's relying on money, blah, 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 blah. But again, none of the top-tier players are rocking 2-star units, man. So it's like, it's real easy to just say, like, oh, man, he's carried by his stars. But guess what? All them top players have got stars, man. Yellow Broly ain't that bad. His ult hits like a truck. No, especially in this meta. He really just... He really just wins the match instantly with that ult. No, he does not, man. Mayday. I'm sorry. Broly does not win shit. Broly wins death, because you're going to lose when you bring him. The other thing to keep in mind, too, let's read the title very slowly right here. The top 10 worst summonable Sparkings of 2021. Okay, there is going to be the 10 worst summonable Sparkings of 2021, right? Like, not every single, summonable Sparking that came out is, oh, so amazing. Like, if there's a best unit, there has to be a worst as well. Dude, this list looks good to me. All right, let's keep going. Some of these, I'm telling you, no offense to my boy Elvis. Where is Elvis, man? But this is just like, I'm sorry, man. All right, let me see what we got. Give green chunks to Zenkai. Yes, sir. Kefla Red is so good, she deals amazing damage. Nope. You want to know who deals amazing damage? I got you, fam. Let me show you who does amazing damage, because there is a unit. If we head over here, and then we go to characters, and then we click this guy right here, this character does amazing damage. You guys want to see a character that does amazing damage? I got y'all, right? Click this character right here. This character does amazing damage. Red Kefla does not. No. Incredible 3 characters lists were from the 3rd anniversary. 3rd anniversary is a bit meh. I mean, that's actually pretty correct, because even Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was very meh, right? Until he got his platinum equip. So, I mean, I agree. The beginning half of the 3rd anniversary was a huge flop, and then they just blew everything out of the water with that damn purple Gohan, right? Broly is decent right now. No, he's not. I promise y'all, I plead with y'all to understand, nobody is running Broly once you get past, like, rank 50, dude. Because he sucks. I'm telling y'all, man, he's trash. Just because he's yellow doesn't mean anything. Because this bastard, this piece of shit right here, turns yellow units inside out. What happens when Majub goes against this guy? You think yellow Broly is doing anything? That man gets cooked. He's dead. Yeah, a lot of people were sad about Broly not being that good. It's so weird, because remember, they did the whole reveal and stuff, and like they were like, they were pumping that man up, and he sucked. Nova Shenron's considered better than Kefla. Well, again, Nova's got that barrier, and I mean, even though you have the lock as well, I mean, maybe you could just sort of get, like, some good luck or something like that. They can't switch. They don't have Vanish. Swap in a Nova or something. Boom. Lock them. You could do some stuff. Red Kefla can be a menace if you have proper equipment and a good team. You want to know which player usually has proper equipment and a good team. Can you guys think of a player at all? Is there like, some maybe like Legends YouTuber who typically has units maxed out, typically has Z plus equips, like, a typically like really high skilled player? Can you guys think of anyone at all, a single name of who might have that and who might be able to do that? And then, that this character is still fodder, Red Kefla. I can't think of anyone. I can't. Yeah, okay, only getting Red Kefla is a shaft, for sure. Kefla's a disappointment. True. Equipment ranking video. Oh, Goresh, that's actually a good idea. Yeah. Alright, let me see. Yeah, the problem is that Kefla doesn't get enough vanish, like, because, what is it that she does? She gets, like, 60% when she makes the enemy vanish, or whatever. Let me pull it up. What is it exactly? So, yeah, when she attacks and the enemy dodges, right, she gets 60% of her vanishing gauge activates twice. So, it's like they want you to be hyper aggressive with her, but I feel like the difference between this being 60% and 70%, which the Goku and Vegeta have, Goku is able to get that on his blue, really matters. The other thing, too, that I feel like really matters is if you're properly using Goku and Vegeta, you're definitely going to be running this equip right here, right? Because the character is both Goku and Vegeta. Where is it? It's the Kid Goku equip. It's all up to my fist. Where is that bad boy? This one right here. This is so stupid because of this. So it's like Goku is getting that 70% like vanish recovery on his blue. Then, you should really be rocking this on that unit to get that extra vanish gauge recovery, which again Goku can use. And then before you know it, like, they're just instantly cycling through their vanish. Kefla, it does seem like 60% is like a lifetime of difference to 70%, right? Because it's just that you're never really able to get this to work correctly. Let's see. Yamcha and Launch came out this year. Yes, they were the units that were opposite the Dokkan 6-year anniversary, which is coming. The 7-year anniversary is coming up in about a month. Expect Legends to release, again, not really super hype characters during that same time. Twins meta, yeah. Nova and Ice have the twins, right? No, dude, Cooler Movie Piccolo is a monster. Again, it's just that he was on this one shitty banner right before they're about to have this major celebration. People aren't really summoning on it. That Piccolo at 14 star is dumping on a lot of the characters on this list. Like, like, not even close. Okay. Trunks and Mai are not bad. You are just wrong at that. They are not defensive, and I all the time say that melee and range units are not for tanking. They are for doing damage, and they do pretty well. Well, the problem, Mary Jane Watson woman, is that when you look at the top tier characters, like, I don't know, Goku and Vegeta, how about Zenkai Super Vegito, right? A lot of these characters, Trunks, a good example, guess what they do? They are defensive, and they do damage. That's the thing, right? The top tier characters are doing that stuff, and the only thing you fight up there is good characters. You are not very often seeing people running, like, the bullshit teams, right? Like, that's why, dude, I'm telling you, like, some of these guys, like Ryuden and Goresh, they are hilarious, man, when they start trying some of these teams, and it's, like, later in the season or something like that. It's like, and the other thing too, like, Trunks and Mai are not bad. Well, they are bad compared to the good sparking units that came out this year, right? Like, what are you going to say? Trunks and Mai are comparable to, Evolution Blue Vegeta, or Great Ape Vegeta, or Full Power Frieza, or, Goku Black and Zamasu, right? Like, you go down the list. Which units are Trunks and Mai better than? Dude, no one runs that dog shit unit. No one runs them. There's a reason for that. It's like a lot of times, like this Mary Jane Watson right here, Trunks and Mai, maybe this is like one of their best characters. Maybe they pulled that character over and over and over. They've won a lot of matches at rank 30 with that character, and it's good and stuff like that. True, but again, once you get higher, guess what? They get torn up. They get torn in half. Okay, this is a good comment right here. I still use Red Kefla. Why does he use Red Kefla? Because my fusion seam is lacking. Yes, correct. Correct. You use red Kefla when you don't have red Super Gogeta Zenkai, Super Vegito Zenkai, Ultra Gogeta, right? Characters like that. Let's see. Broly Yellow isn't so weak as ultimate damage is good. It's just not true. He hits like a feather. He sucks. This is funny. Yeah. I feel that free-to-play Yellow Rose Goku Black is a really effing good unit. Yeah, but, I mean, he isn't summonable. That's the one thing. His kid is basically early alpha version of Blue Gogeta. Blue Gogeta. Do you mean... surely he's not referring to this Gogeta. He's referring to this Gogeta? But I don't... It's not similar. I actually don't know what he's referring... Let me... Am I an idiot? Blue Gogeta. Let me go, Fusion Warrior. That's the actual, like, fusion... No. Fusion is the one I want. That's the fusion dance one. Blue Gogeta. Because Broly ain't similar to him. He's not similar to him, and he's not similar to him. So I got no idea what he's talking about, actually. Because it's like... Remember, the thing with Yellow Gogeta, right, is a lot of his... is based around his green card. You get that green card off, and it's instant death. Broly doesn't have, like, a counter green card. Broly can cover change against strikes, but then he can't combo it. Blue Gogeta can combo with his blue. Broly also came out after this Blue Gogeta, so I don't understand him. Domon Kashu from G Gundam is a sick character, though, so I'll give you that. Let me see. Sleeps on EX Gogeta. Dude, guys, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. EX Gogeta sucks ass. Okay? You run EX Gogeta, and that man gets turned into fish fry instantaneously. Okay? There's no realm where you want to run him over red Zenkai 7 Super Gogeta. John, come on, John. It's a little harsh, John, but EX Gogeta, dude, no way. No. Reasoning for most of the units on this list is kind of ridiculous. There's been an entire year of different metas and meta shifting. Dude, look at the first line of this. So this is why, like, making videos sometimes as a content creator, it can be very hard, man. Because it's like, it's the end of the year. You know, Goresh made a top 10 best units in the game list. Where is that one at? Right here. Top 10 best units in the game, right? And then he made a top 10 worst units in the game. Or sparking units for the 2 years, right? Like, there has to be a top 10 worst. Like what Ozaru, reasoning for most of the units on the list, what is he going to say? Evolution Blue Vegeta is the worst summonable sparking? Right? Like one of these other characters? Like, I'm just off the top of my head trying to think of, like, other summonable characters. Like, Purple Vegito Blue should be on there. To use the reasoning that the current meta is why a unit was among the worst of the year is dumb. There are units that were actually never usable at all from release, and most of these units have moments in time. Yeah, but the units you're talking about are like Red Pycon and like Blue Boo Tanks from last year. Like, dude, Red Kefla, even on release, people weren't really using her that much. I was playing a lot during the 3-year anniversary. Cats weren't running Red Kefla too often, right? It was very rare. I remember there was a couple of times I ran into some girls' teams where people were kind of rocking Red Kefla along with, like, Vados and, like, Yellow 18, but those weren't common. It's like, you know, I guess, I feel like people were running Nova back then, but it's like, dude, like, Yellow Broly, I feel like Yellow Broly wasn't even good on release, right? Like, Green Yamcha, like, no one is running, what were we doing? What is it, Yellow Green or Green Yellow, whatever it was? Like, I don't know, man, like Ozaru, like what is your top 10 worst? I'd love to see it. Red Kefla is actually pretty good right now. I saw this right here. Okay. There is like a glitch. I've seen this before where, like, someone has, like, Okay. I know exactly what this is. So he says, okay. Kefla's pretty good right now. he found that if you use her green card right before the enemy ulter, no matter the damage or if she would come back out of nowhere, basically this dude, like this, he phrases this very badly, but I've seen I know what he's talking about. Like you could like imagine you're gonna LF a character, right? Right before you go to hit the character with the LF. So let's just use yellow blue Gogeta as an example. You go to use your ult on Kefla. The thing about Kefla's green card, right, is that she heals with her green card. Does she not? Let me just quickly double check that she does. Yeah, she does. So what happens is if you go to LF a character and they pop like some sort of card just before you're about to hit them that heals, the LF animation will play out, but then the match will still continue and the character will be alive. I've seen footage of it happen a couple of times. So what this guy is talking about is actually a thing, but it's not only specific to Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. It's if you heal, like right before the LF is about to trigger, it like glitches the game out. You do the full LF animation, and then the fight continues, right? The character still has HP left. I know what he's talking about, but that's not hidden tech of Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. It's just a glitch that's currently in the game. Think about Trunks and Maya, they have access to girls' equipment. 30% raw defense against Saiyans. I mean, sure, yeah, that's definitely good. Because guess what all the best units in the game are right now? Zenkai, Purple Vegito, Goku and Vegeta, Ultra Gogeta, all these characters are all Saiyans. But they are not tanky with that equip at 14 stars on a defensive setup. What happens is they get turned inside out. They are not a defensive unit in this meta. No way. Yeah, pure comedic gold. I agree. This comment section, I enjoy this. Whoa! GORESH'S, did you say Red PyCon is trash? Can't be doing that. You have 5 of these in your teams. I mean, dude, it is what it is, right? It's a gacha game. This is like, Legends is a very toxic, like, mobile game PvP community. Like, a lot of this stuff, this is how it is, man. I mean, GORESH has done a bunch of box showcase. Didn't he do one recently? Green Trunk, dude, no way. Red Piccolo is good. Yeah, a similar list, but dude, Red Piccolo is like nowhere near any of these characters. This character sucks. Yellow Kale and Khalifa. Yeah, but again, how situational is this? GORESH, dude. Okay, am I not crazy, or is GORESH'S like best video right here? Launch solos Goku and Gohan right there with exactly what you're talking about. Like, he knows that. He likes Launch, but he still got her on here. Yeah, Ultra Gogeta should be number 1. I agree. Yep. We just saw that. I think we're good. Comment sections are always fun. I think what we need to do is we need to have GORESH go over comment section of one of my current Super Saiyan 3 Goku videos on Dokkan. I think that would be very funny. Yellow Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Honestly, he probably could have been included on the list. I feel like Yellow Super Saiyan 4 Goku easily could have been in there. That man is not that good. No, Blue 18, she's solid. Yellow 17 can be a menace in the right situation. And I found that Blue 18 is solid. But, like, I mean, it's definitely one thing where no one is running androids, right? Like, the thing is that, like, look at the teams that got buffed during Legends Festival. Those are the teams people are running. People aren't running, you know, androids and regen and teams that have not gotten buffed during the Legends Festival, because basically all the best units in the game are pretty much released during this Legends Festival, right? It'd be too broken if Nova locked in without destroying his card with 2 times card draw speed, lock in, blah, 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 blah. I mean, dude, the units have done this in the past. The problem is, you know, Nova destroys his hand when he uses his main and locks you in. But, I mean, it just allows it so he can't really finish unless you're going to rush. People really want that Zenkai tier list, Gresh. Green Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Theman, you realize he's a 2nd anniversary unit, right? Like, Green Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out in May/June of 2020. Yeah, his kit doesn't compete because he's a year and a half old, man. He's not a 2021 Sparking. All right, let me see. Let's find one more funny one. Yeah, people did ride that Goku really, really, really hard. The blue Goku. He can definitely be solid, but that man does not do any damage whatsoever. Yeah, I agree. Green Revival Gohan is not exactly that great, for sure, for sure. Yeah, this unit sucks. They get torn in half in like 2 seconds. Characters that appear on every single banner. Yep, true, true, true. G animation, no. I'm not. No, his ultimate is not game changing. That's like Broly. You're not gonna go high ranked and like catch like good players with Broly's ult and like have a game changing finish, right? Like it's just not happening, dude. Broly, telling y'all, you go against Mono Purple. Broly will pop that ult against a 2-year anniversary Blue Vegeta, who people like to use, who is not scary at all, and I don't understand why people run him. But like you run that Broly ults him, and guess what? It doesn't fucking matter because any damage you do to Goku and Vegeta, they're healing anyway. Super Vegito is what does Super Vegito heal on his main? I'm just curious. Is it 40% Super Vegito heals Zenkai Super Vegito after his main? Let me double check. You heal 30%. Okay. Because it's like, dude, like you be getting to the end of the match, and this bad boy, he pops this bullshit, and dude, this man is so annoying. This man just does everything. He gets a couple double card draw, killing buffs, 30% heal, bastard. That purple Super Vegito is such an annoying unit. Yellow Broly's good when he's in your box collecting dust. Yep. Finally, Kefla hate. Yes, the number one is the worst. Yep. Kefla can be really good, but is harder, clunkier to use. Nullifies cover change on main and restores vanish by 70%. That's decent. She restores vanish by 60%. But I mean, maybe I'm nitpicking a little bit right there. But again, I actually have found a really huge difference between the 70% that Goku and Vegeta do on their blue, and then Kefla's 60% she gets. I grow tired of yellow Broly disrespect. Oh, okay, it was a joke. I love. We're gonna end on this comment, dude. I feel like half of the comments on this video, the reply, you should try him in.